For the second straight season, the Orlando Sun Sox have made it to the World Series. Last season, we played against the Baltimore Orioles, the red-hot Shohei Ohtani-led Orioles, and lost. So the Sun Sox still seeking their first World Series championship. The Astros will be seeking their third championship. They have not won one in this series quite yet. They could do it here against us. So the comparison numbers up on your screen. Offensively, looks like we're pretty equal, but pitching staff skews heavily on our end. So that's going to be really the storyline here in this World Series. Which one is going to break? Is it going to be our pitching, or is it going to be Houston's offense? And it could be our pitching staff. If that had been caught, I would have liked our odds a little bit better, okay? I would have said Houston's offense might be the one that broke. And so far, that's just a little bad luck. Brody Boatwright can't corral it. And then the very next pitch, the next batter, Matthew Barefoot, 2-run shot. Unbelievable. So it just goes to show, like, it's a game of inches. You got to make the plays when they present themselves to you. That would have been a huge catch for Boatwright. Would have changed the momentum here in that inning. We're going to jump here to the bottom of the third. John Kenzie Noah with a ground ball. So Bachman's still pitching great. He has not allowed a single run. Here's Willy Adames. Look at the defensive play here by Willie. Great play. Beat him by a step. That's Vinny Pasquantino. That's about the only guy, maybe Yordan Alvarez, other than Pasquantino, that you could probably get out by a step. What a play by Willy Adames. He's been so good defensively. Giavitello is going to get a strikeout here on Barefoot. That's a good comeback on him. Let's jump ahead here a little bit. Matthew Barefoot going to ground out. So it's still 2-0 Houston. Let's go bottom seventh. Boatwright does draw a walk, and Sam Bachman is still in the game, guys. Look at the pitch count. 62 pitches for him right now. We got to find a way to get to him a little bit. Plazzo, base hit. I think that is a good start, with nobody down especially. Luis Arias, little looper, gonna fall in. Jeremy Pena can't make the catch, but look, they could have a play at second. Palazzo able to get there with that 20 speed. Man, if he catches that, it could be a triple play. Could be a triple play. You got to stay home a little bit. Read that thing properly. But William Contreras comes through with a base hit. It is now 2-1. The MVP of the National League comes up clutch. That's going to do it for Bachman. So the pitch count was pretty low, all things considered, with the inning and the situation that we're in. So Seth Martinez is coming on now. 5 innings in 5 games. Good ERA, but this one's going to be tacked on to Sam Bachman. Scoring is Palazzo. It was pretty close, actually. Great throw from center field, but this game is now tied. James Sandage comes up, and that, unfortunately, is a double play. But we do tie it up, which is big going into the 8th inning. It's huge. Matt Brash is going to come on with a 7.2 ERA. And just like that, 0-2 pitch, Jeremy Pena sends it into the seats, and he breaks the tie that we worked so hard to get back into it. He breaks the tie. Matt Brash gives up the solo shot. Next batter up in a 2-2 pitch, Thairo Estrada. He goes deep. Houston gets the 2 runs back. We're running out of outs. That was a huge inning for us. Bottom of the 9th inning, Luis Arias, deep drive to right field. At the wall, at the track, it's going to be caught. Wouldn't that have been something? Mr. Contact Hitter himself gets a solo home run. Contreras will strike out on the slurve. And then Abreu is going to pop up Randy Arozarena. So game 1 of the World Series in 2028 is going to go the way of the Houston Astros. So congratulations there for any of you Houston fans that don't want us to have success, that don't want the Sun Sox to win this thing. How dare you, I say. How dare you. This is our Sun Sox series, man. You got to root for us. Thairo Estrada is your player of the game. 1 for 4 with a home run and 1 RBI. So the solo shot was the lone production that he had. Other than the Barefoot 2-run homer, it was the 2 solo shots by Pena and Estrada that did us in. Offensively, we're kind of non-existent, guys. 5 hits, 2 walks. I think you'll be proud of me there. I actually drew some walks today. But Giavitello Jr. was really good, man. He was good. Outside of the 2-run homer, I mean, he limited this offense down. So I'm proud of him. I'm proud of the output there. But we do get a loss in simulation here again. So we're 0-2. 2 runs in the 9th inning for Houston, and we've now dropped 2 straight. And unfortunately, those 2 games were at home. Those are games that you need to either split or you got to go into Game 3 up 2-0 if you want those odds to be in your favor that you're going to win this series. Benjamin Smith, he was pretty good too. 1 earned run. 4 runs came across, though. So we made some errors, it looks like. All right, guys, going into game number 3. We're going to actually play barbecue at designated hitter today. Believe it or not, we're going to do something a little bit crazy because I feel like the offense needs a little spark. So we've got Boatwright at the top. We got Palazzo at the 2. And he's playing third base today. We want that designated hitter spot reserved for Barb. I think he's going to come through with a big knock, but we'll see. So Kyle Wright's on the mound here. Look at that whip. 28 strikeouts, 3 walks, sub 1 whip, man. He's been so good, but we're going to need him to be good again. So let's jump down here to the top of the 2nd inning. We got Willie Adames up with 1 down. Christian Javier on the mound. He's been solid too, but Willie's going to get to him. Awesome start for the Sun Sox. 3-run home run. 2nd of the postseason for our hard-hitting shortstop. That's a way to do it, guys. We need now to hold on to that lead, if not get some more insurance. However, next inning, bottom 2, Seiya Suzuki, the AL MVP, hitting his 4th home run of the postseason. Kyle Wright giving it up, so the Astros will come back just a little bit here. Ground ball, double play possibility here. Runner at third base, he will score no matter what, but the throw is going to be offline here to Pasquantino at first. We will score another run, so Luis Arraez does get that solo homer back. It's now still at 3-run lead. Randy Arozarena, fly ball out here to right field. Can't get the job done, so the 3rd inning is over, but we do get the run back. I like to see it. Let's jump here now to the top of the 5th inning. Base hit here for Palazzo. Boatwright's going to get to second base. So we got a little traffic. We got something going here, and that's going to do it for Javier. Just didn't like the fact that he gave up so many knocks. So they're going to turn now to Spencer Arrighetti, and they've got Luis Arraez coming up. He's a left-handed hitter. 200 batting average against lefties. So they like the matchup here, but Jordan can't make this play, can't make the catch. It's going to fall fair. It's a hit. That's the 2nd time that Arraez in gameplay has had that happen to him, where the runners have to get home. They got to get to their bag, or else that's a double play, possibly. Unfortunately, Contreras is going to ground out here in a double play, so our little mini threat is over. Let's jump now to the top of the 6th inning. Randy Arozarena, deep fly ball, right field and center field gap. That's going to be off the wall. Should be 2 at least. We'll stop there. A leadoff double sends up now James Sandage. 0-2 pitch. He will strike out. An offer at that changeup. Probably should have left that alone. However, Willie Adames comes through. Can he pick up his teammate? That is deep. It is over the yellow line. Home run. Another homer for Willie Adames in this ballgame, and that one got out in a hurry. 103 exit velo. 401 on the distance. It was an absolute nuke. Don't throw Willie Adames low. Don't throw him high and outside. Those are his hot zones, man. Loves that. So it is 6-1, and Jose Alvarado will shut it down. So we do get a much needed victory here, pulling now within 1 game. It is 2-1 in the series. Great performance by Kyle Wright. No walks, 1 earned, couple strikeouts, 7 innings for Kyle Wright. So he was great. And then, of course, Willie Adames being the big hitter for us here with the 2 home runs. Barb didn't do anything. So, unfortunately, you know, the little plug-and-play did not work the way that I wanted it to. So we'll see if he can find some other spots here in the series. But, man, it was kind of a big risk. We needed to make something happen here. We needed that victory. You go down 3-0 with 2 more games in Houston. That is not a situation that you want to find yourself in. So 2-1, and now we get Forrest Whitley, who has only started 2 games in the postseason. And again, look at the pitching numbers. Look at those numbers by our guys, by our starters. Ian Anderson has been so good. However, Jeremy Pena hitting another solo homer in the bottom of the 1st inning. He's now got 5 bombs in the postseason. He's been hot. He's been red hot. But you know who else has been? Willie freaking Adames. Perfect. Look at that. You just know the CPU's going to throw him there. High and outside. Look for it. 4th home run of the postseason for Willie, and 3 of which have come in the World Series. This guy You know, if we win this thing, he could be in line for World Series MVP, but that's just the thing, isn't it? You got to win some games in order for that to happen, and right now we're losing thanks to the 2-run shot by Corey Lee. It seems like every time that we do something right, Houston does it doubly right. You know what I mean? 2-run shot for Houston. Then Elly De La Cruz, no 1-2 pitch. Anderson gives up another home run, man. He's been good in the postseason, but today he's had a stinker. That one hurts. That could break our back right there. You could feel it in the dugouts. Houston celebrating. We're not. But look, hey, Barb, what are you doing in their dugout? What's up, man? You getting a little intel for us here? Nope, nobody seemed to notice, and nobody seemed to care. That's the other part of that thing that's hilarious to me. But 4-1 game here, bottom third. Evan Carter at the wall. He seemed pretty confident, so I'll take it. Seemed like it could have been a 96 Orioles-Yankees situation. Fans going over the wall, making a catch. Ugh. Anyway, bottom third, we do get a strikeout. Pasquantino will ground out back to Ian Anderson, and he'll make the play. So it's still a 4-1 game. Top 5 with 2 down. Evan Carter, fly ball. He got jammed a little bit, unfortunately. Not going to get it done. So we're through 5, still down 4-1. Bottom 5, base hit here for Elly De La Cruz. Boatwright got to get this thing back in, and it's runners on first and second with nobody out. We still have got Ian Anderson pitching. I think this might be his last inning. Pena's going to strike out. His energy levels are pretty good. His confidence rating is pretty high. But now you got Yordan Alvarez coming up here. He's a big batter to go get in this situation. This could break the game open with a base hit here, and it could shift the momentum for Orlando if we can find a way to get Yordan out. Double play is really what we're looking for. So let's see what we got here. 0-2 pitch to Yordan. Swung on and missed. Two-seam fastball high and outside. We tricked him. Oof, that was really a crafty job by Ian Anderson. But Seiya Suzuki, the next batter, 3-run shot. So where Yordan couldn't come through to break the game open, Seiya Suzuki, the AL MVP, comes through and does just that. 7-1 in the 5th inning, thanks to the 3-run homer. And guys, that is going to do it. Houston's going to win game number 4. And the Sun Sox are now down 3-1. Ouch. Ouch. Not very many teams have come back down 3-1 in the World Series. I'll just say that. We did not walk today. We had 4 strikeouts. I like the production, but we got to walk a little bit more. We say that all the time, but I feel like, that's a thing. You got to walk a little bit more, but we had put so many balls in play. It just found gloves. That's really what it came down to in that game. And our pitching just could not find a way to limit the big inning, the big hits. So 3-1, guys. Lance McCullers on the mound. 13.5 ERA through 5 1/3. So he has not pitched a lot in the postseason, but we are now relying on Barb EQ to come through. Remember, he was in the dugout. He was in Houston's dugout in the last game, so I'm hoping that he picked up and learned some things. And it looks like he did, because he's striking out guys left and right here. 0-2 pitch to Yordan. Striking him out. That's 3 Ks in the 1st inning. You think he picked up on something? I think he might have. Bottom third, 1-2. Corey Lee is going to go down, thanks to the sweeping curve. Gotta love it. Another sweeping curve selection here. What do we got? Joe Perez. Cut on and missed. Man, Barb is dealing tonight. 2-2 pitch to Elly De La Cruz. He blew the fastball right by him. 2-2 pitch here to Jeremy Pena. He's got the sweeping curve again. This thing, they can't hit it. They can't hit it. We're going to go to it again. Yordan swung on and missed. It looked way too juicy. Barb is through 4 innings. He's got like 6+ Ks. And he's throwing a no-no. Dare I say that? He's throwing a no-no. But also so is Lance McCullers. Offenses have been non-existent here in game number 5. But that's a base hit here. William Contreras will break up the no-hitter bid for Lance McCullers. But Randy Arozarena will ground out and do a double play. And yet again, the offense has struggled. 0-2 pitch here to Sandage. He's going to offer it that one. Knuckle curve. We just can't get outside of our own head, man. That was a ball in the dirt the whole entire way. 1-2 pitch here to Seiya Suzuki. That could be some trouble. Boatwright, Arozarena giving chase, and it's caught. by Randy Arozarena. What a grab. The no-no is still intact. John Kenzie, hard hit ground ball right to him. Oh my gosh, Barbecue could throw a no-no. Pedro Leon swung on and missed the sweeping curve. Oh my god, could this actually happen? Willie Adames, deep to left field, home run, another one. 5 homers for Willie Adames in the postseason. This guy is unconscious right now. He's hitting home runs to right field, he's hitting home runs to the pull side. I love it. So Barb has got a 1-0 lead here, bottom 6. He gets another strikeout. That is his 10th K of the game. I don't think the Barb's ever had that type of game in his career. This one's a little troublesome, but Estrada's not going to have enough speed to beat that one out. Great play by Sandage. 2-2 pitch here to Joe Perez. Base hit. Right back up the middle. Barb, he went with the sweeping curve. It was a good pitch to throw. Joe Perez just comes through up the middle. So 0-2 pitch here now to Ellie De La Cruz. Adames, who's had such a good offensive showing, made a couple plays defensively. He's going to let that one drop, and now the wheels are starting to fall off, it feels like, a little bit. So you got to get this one here. Jeremy Pena, pop-up. John Wilkerson's out there in right field. He will make the catch, and the threat for Houston is over. So now we're going to switch it up, guys. After the no-no has been lost, we're going to switch it up. We got Benjamin Smith. He's going to strike out Yordan Alvarez. He's had his number, which is kind of hilarious. Smith is small. He's tiny. He's a tiny dude. Throws soft. Has good defense behind him. Yeah, Luis Arias, great play. But I think it's hilarious. You look at the difference between Benjamin Smith and Yordan Alvarez. Yet Yordan can't seem to figure it out. But hey, great play by Luis just to keep Seiya Suzuki off of the base path. Here's another chance for Willie. Got it. All right, great play here by Adames. Great job by the defense for the Sun Sox there in that inning. So bottom 9th we go. Perez, ground ball. Arias will make the play. Come on, Bautista. This is a tough part of the lineup here. Ellie De La Cruz swung on a miss. 100-mile-an-hour fastball high right down the middle. Jeremy Pena, ground ball base hit. That's not good. That's not good, guys. Runner on base. He represents the tying run. And now you got Yordan Alvarez coming up. Benjamin Smith was able to figure him out. Barbecue was able to figure him out. Can Felix Bautista figure him out? You know, the actual MLB player, not the custom guys. 0-0 pitch. Slider. Low and down the middle. Alvarez was not looking for it. Staring him down. We're going to go with the split finger. Hopefully try to fool him into a ground ball. I don't want any fly ball. I don't want Alvarez to even get any sort of launch angle on this at all. No lift. Got to hit this in the dirt or strikeout. We're going to go back to the split finger after the other one missed. There you go. Foul ball, low and away. Got him down 1-2. Alvarez could hit the walk-off home run to win the Astros' 3rd World Series in franchise history. But 1-2 pitch, that's going to be popped up. Sandage in foul ground. He will make the play, and the Sun Sox survive. Whew. 1-0 game. It was a heart pounder. It was a heart pounder. We found a way to get it done. Barbecue, man. What is there to say about this? This was a great trade for us. We had to get rid of some prospects, some players that we liked, but we saw something in Barb. We played against him a couple times. Had some tough luck seasons with Pittsburgh and Colorado. Had to get him out of there, man. Had to get him back to a good organization. It seems like he's kind of turned his career around. Man had 10 strikeouts today. And unfortunately for him, he could not complete the no-no. But man, no-nos are hard enough, especially in the playoffs, okay? We're going to take that out of Barb. So now, with a 3-2 series, it's kind of a tough call for me because I want to start my best guy that's available, but really no one is. No one's really truly healthy. So we kind of do have to consider going to more of an opener strategy here for game number 6, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go with Jason Foley, who has not started. He's a reliever. He's a setup guy, but we're going to go to him in the hopes that he can get us maybe 1 to 2 innings. It's really what I'm hoping for. Maximum 2 innings. If it goes well, maybe 3. But it looks like it might be going pretty well. We got 7 pitches with 2 outs. Alvarez, ground ball. Adames will make the play. So he's through 7 pitches. 8, actually. 8 pitches out of the first inning. I will take that 10 times out of 10. Especially for a reliever. So let's get this thing done, guys. We need another victory. Forced game number 7. So the cool thing is we're at home. I kind of like the fact that our fans are behind us here. 1-2 pitch here to Seiya Suzuki. That was a big batter to go get. Circle changeup is going to get him to strike out. Here's Vinny Pasquantino. Fly ball out there to Randy Arozarena. He'll make the play. So 17 pitches. 18th coming up. Ground ball. Arise will make the play. So we're through 2 with 18 pitches for Foley. I think we can make him go 3. He's going to get Corey Lee. He's got 7, 8, and 9 to go get. I think I like that. But ground ball, base hit right past John Kenzie Noel. And Estrada's going to get all the way to second base. No, he's going to turn the corner. What an odd decision. What are you doing? What is going on? You didn't like Wilkerson's arm? You didn't think he was going to get there? Great relay throw, and it was right on the money. Great tag by James Sandage. Good defense by the Sun Sox. Joe Perez will strike out, and what a job that was done by Jason Foley. Because we're going to jump here to the top of the 4th inning, and that is a little pop-up foul. Jordan will be out. Great play by Enrico Palazzo. That's unreal. He's almost in the other batter's box. That's crazy. He doesn't even have that lot of speed. But tip of the cap to Enrico for the hustle. So Whitlock will actually walk 2 batters here in the bottom of the 4th with nobody down. I like the odds here. I like our chances. Base hit right off of that pitcher's mound. Just ramping into center field. Here comes the throw home. It's a little offline. Randy's going to score. Sun Sox take the lead here, 1-0. We'll strike first, but we need a little bit more to feel comfortable. Enrico. Line drive to left. Alvarez will make the catch for out number 2. Enrico's in the 7 hole today, by the way. Here's John Wilkerson. Fly ball to center field. He will be out as the catch will be made in center. So the 4th inning is over. Let's go Wade Russell's next inning here. Top 5, 2-2 pitch to Seiya. He will knock a base hit. We need a double play. That's really what we're looking for here. But Jordan Hicks, he can do that with his hard sinker, his fastball. Guys just can't really catch up to it. Sets us up well for strikeouts, ground balls, double plays. I like Jordan Hicks. He's been really, really good. But he does get a K. He'll get a pop-up here. Adames will make the play. Got 2 outs in the 5th. Corey Lee. Strike taken, but runner on the move. See ya. Enrico guns his man out. It was a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. It's always a risk when you're going up against like a pitcher with Jordan Hicks' speed and velo. If you're trying to steal a bag, man, you need a really good jump. Let's go bottom 5. 2-1 pitch. Boatwright able to send it over the seats for a ground rule double. Sets us up in a good spot here. Luis Ariz. Base hit. Nope. Ground ball. Pena will make the play. Boatwright's going to move over to third base. Randy Arozarena. Deep fly ball to left field, and that's not going to get the job done. Unfortunately, man, offense been kind of struggling. Ever since we scored that first run, man, we have not been able to get another one across. Pena's going to strike out here. Nasty slider from Jordan Hicks. Jordan down 0-2. Circle changeup. Got him way out in front. Good pitch. Wilkerson's going to make the catch, and we're through 7. Let's go bottom 7. John Kenzie is going to strike out. Unbelievable. Top 8th. Hicks is still out there. Fastball. We got Seiya to lift that one a little bit too much. But he was early on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. That's you can tell that the guy's on. Pasquantino's going to strike out here. Hicks has been doing a job. John Kenzie, no, with a great play. Line drive in foul territory. He'll make that catch with that stinking red glove that I always forget to change. I think in year 8, we're going to change that to, like, green. We're through season 7, by the way. Spoiler alert. We're through season 7. I did not change the glove color. Bottom 8th. Brody Boatwright base hit. Luis Arias somehow pulled an outside changeup. Like, what are we doing here? But we'll take it. Base hit for Luis, and we got 2 runners on now. Bottom 8th. Randy, no. Don't offer it that crap. Striking out. Let's go William Contreras here. 1-1 pitch, and man, are we really going to let this one go by? This is the World Series, man. We still got the top of the 8th for Houston to go. Sandage offers at a terrible pitch to swing at. That's the third in a row. Like, we can't do that. You can't start the inning with nobody down, 2 runners on, and do that. 3 straight outs, 3 pitches that we shouldn't have swung at, and now you give up a base hit. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be it, isn't it? This is what's gonna do us in. Is that bottom of the 8th? Thairo Estrada, bunting. John Kenzie Noel, great play to twist and turn and fire. Get the out at second. Bunt was pointless at that point. 1 down, Joe Perez, 0-2 pitch. Whoa! Slider inside. Nasty. He didn't want it. Ellie De La Cruz, 2-2 pitch from Bautista. He got him. Fastball, triple digits, high and inside. And guys, we have now forced a Game 7. Woo! Back-to-back 1-0 victories. We've shut the Astros out twice. This is what I was saying, man. The pitching staff, the pitching numbers. Which is going to break in this series? Is it going to be Houston's offense, which is their strength, or is it going to be our pitching that breaks, which is our strength? And so far, through 6 games, it's been 50-50. Houston got up 3-1. Our pitching staff is what broke. And then the last 2 games, our pitching staff has been elite. It's been Houston's offense that's been broke. So now it all comes down to Game 7. Which one's going to break here? Our pitching or their offense? We're going to figure it out, guys. Game 7, here we go. Kyle Wright is on the mound. He's been so good in the postseason. Let's keep that thing rolling and get a W here. Guys, just a little side note, we will be doing a Season 7 and a Season 8. I believe Season 8 is going to be simulated, so just keep an eye out here. This series is not completely finished quite yet. So let's get back into the action now, as we do have a runner on base here after a stolen base. Seiya Suzuki, oh no. Oh no. 3-1 pitch, got a sinker. How are you not expecting fastball there, or some type of breaking ball? Seiya Suzuki pulls those hands in, rips that thing into the beach. Look at this. I mean, man. Can't have that location. It's just too easy. Too easy for the AL MVP. So Sam Bachman, he pitched in game number 1. We get a rematch of the game 1 starters, and hopefully we can have a little bit more success against him this time around. And it looks like we're off to a really good start. Brody Boatwright, double, leadoff double. Palazzo will be out as the next batter. Luis Arraez is number 3, will fly out to center field. So with 2 outs, let's not squander this opportunity here. William Contreras, the NL MVP, swung on and missed. That might change the momentum of the game, guys. 0-2 pitch here to Perez. He'll strike out. Good slider by Kyle Wright. He gets the job done. Ground ball. Look at this. Sam Bachman with the double play. Ball hit right back at him. And again, just we're getting a little bad luck against Bachman here. Top of the 3rd. 1-2 pitch. Look at that pitch. Oh, man. Alvarez just got tied up. 3-1 here to Boatwright. Base hit on a 3-1. 1 down, Palazzo. Line drive. Is that one going to fall? No. It's going to be caught out there by Jordan. And now again, Orlando with runners on base. Got to find a way to come through here. Luis does draw the walk. So a 2-out walk is going to send up William Contreras with a 3-0 count. And Bachman walks the run in. We'll take it. Not ideal, but we'll take it. We want a base hit here. Randy. Ground ball the 3rd. They're going to swing it back over to 2nd, and it almost was safe there. Bachman's all fired up because, again, Houston's pitching comes through in a clutch situation. Our offense constipated a little bit, man. For lack of a better term, we just can't find a way to bring these guys home. So 2-1 game. Top of the 4th. Great play out there in center field. Willy Adames, next inning. Bottom 4th. Perfect. Rips it right past Jeremy Pena. Maybe if we had a faster runner, I feel like we would have been safe there because of the bobble in left field from Jordan. But another ground out. John Kenzie had a good pitch to hit, but just got on top of it. And again, Orlando's offense can't get it done. Let's go top of the 5th inning. 0-2 pitch, Sandage. Ground ball. He'll make the play. Joe Perez is out on the ground out. So both teams, actually, after the first couple runs have scored for them, Offensive kind of stalled a little bit. But Boatwright, another base hit. He's like 3 for 3 today going into this 5th inning. So Luis Arraez, base hit going the other way. Love to see that. Good approach. But again, 1 out. And the next batter up is William Contreras. You don't want a ground ball here. Don't want those double plays. Sending a ball out there to the gap, and that'll be caught. Boatwright going to head out to third base. Can he get safe? Barely. But it was a good aggressive decision here. Now runners on the corners. Randy Arozarena, ground ball again. That is like 2 times in this game that he's grounded out to third base for the final out. Unbelievable. Offense, yet again, can't get it done. 2-2 pitch here to Yordan Alvarez. Arozarena, he'll make the play right here. Going to test this throw over to first base. I'm just waiting for that throw to actually hit one day. Just one day. Maybe my prayers will be answered. But Seiya Suzuki comes up. 0-2 pitch, ground ball. It's a base hit. Adames with the dive, just not going to handle it. So now Houston has got a little something going, guys. And we're going to go now to Rocco Giavitello. This is Game 7. It's all hands on deck. You got to go with your best guys who are available. Line drive, left field. Arozarena will make the play, so Rocco gets us out of the jam. Kyle Wright's day is officially done. Let's go bottom 6. Still 2-1 game. Evan Carter, base hit out here to left field. Love to see the approach to go the other way off of Bachman here. 1-1 pitch. John Kenzie Noel. Perfect, deep drive to center field. That could give us the lead at the track, at the wall. It is caught. What is that? Perfect. And we don't get the home run. Bachman escapes the jam there. That could have been game-breaking. Oh, my goodness. So John Kenzie Noel gets a perfect, and we can't come through. Ground ball, double play here in the 7th inning. And again, Orlando's offense cannot find a way. So now it's up to Ian Anderson. He pitched a couple games ago, but he's healthy now. He's healthy enough to pitch in relief. 1-2 pitch, he will get Jeremy Pena on the 12-6 curve. Nice way to drop that one in there. Drop in the hammer. Ground ball here for Alvarez. Arraez will make the play. So 3 outs. We're done with the top of the 8th. Let's go bottom 8th. And we got a little load to handle here. Jordan Romano is tough. Got a lot of movement, got a lot of heat. And there's that movement I'm talking about. 82 on the slider, especially when he's throwing 95, 97, 82. 15-mile-an-hour difference is a lot to handle, but he's going to strike out Randy Arozarena. 2-1 here to Sandage. He'll fly out. Gave it a good ride, but deepest part of the ballpark, man. It's just an unlucky day for the offense. Ian Anderson, little situation there with Corey Lee, runner on base, but he will get the clutch strikeout. And now, guys, we're going to our final at-bats of the 2028 season. Postseason on the line. World Series on the line. Brian Abreu walks Willy Adames. Evan Carter loops one to left. That will be caught. Yordan had to barrel in there and make the play, and he did. But now, guys, what are we going to do? John Kenzie had the perfect. But I don't really like the matchup. I like the power with Barb. Can he be the hero? Can he be the hero? Game 7. Oh, good pitch to hit. Slider. Just kind of feeling out Brian Abreu here. We're looking for a fastball. That's what Barb needs to handle here. 0-1 pitch. He gets the slider again. That's a nasty pitch, dude. You're looking high and outside, and then it breaks low. That's tough. 0-2 pitch here, and another slider. Oh, a slurve. And he got him. Boatwright, our final chance to stay alive. And he does. It's bobbled by Jeremy Pena. And now 1-1 pitch here to Enrico Palazzo will foul it off. And guys, we are now down to our last and final strike of Season 6's World Series. Can Enrico Palazzo come through and tie it or walk it off? It's a slider again inside corner of the plate. Abreu strikes out Palazzo, and yet again, the Orlando Sun Sox will drop a World Series. That sucks. That hurts. You can feel it in the dugout, man. We had so many opportunities in this Game 7 to drive the stake in the Astros' heart, and we couldn't do it. They had so many chances. Had so many runners on base. I would have loved to have looked at the number of left on base in this game because I feel like there were a lot of them. A lot of opportunities that we let go by the wayside. And again, we are World Series losers for back-to-back seasons. So only heaven knows, man, what's in store for season number 7. And, of course, the Buffalo Saucers are really looking forward to season 7 and really glad that we lost the World Series because that gives them another year to potentially win one before we do, right? But, guys, award time. Seiya Suzuki is your World Series MVP for the AL, and on the NL side, we get William Contreras, who had 22 RBIs, 6 bombs. A lot of those happened in simulation, of course. So, yeah, man, that one stings a little bit because you don't get those opportunities very often. Baseball is it's a grind, man. 162 games, then you get postseason. You're not going to make it to the World Series every single season. So when you're there, you got to win. You got to get it done. You might never ever get back. So the fact that we've made it back-to-back years is something, but we still got a lot of work to do. So we're now kind of in the off-season. Little preview here. Errol Robinson. We're well familiar with him. I was really high on that guy, even though they had the D potential. Cole Irvin was one of our Sun Sox, our original guys. He's now retired. You saw Jacob deGrom retiring as well as a Buffalo Saucer. He'll go down as a Met, I'm sure. Maybe a Ranger. Probably a Met. He spent the most time out there. Kyle Freeland's retiring as well, former Buffalo Saucer. And Anthony Gose. You guys remember that? That's a long time ago. Anthony Gose is retiring. Outside of 2024, his last stint in the majors was with the Sun Sox, so I take pride in that. But, guys, that's it for the World Series episode. Leave a like if you like this thing. We are now going to be heading into the off-season. We're going to do spring training and the off-season together to preview Season 7. And then after that, Season 7 is going to be in one single video. So we're going to do a lot of quick cut highlights for Season 7. Got a lot of cool things to show you guys there, some trades. Mid-season, you've got, of course, our rivalry matchup here between Little Broski and myself. Sun Sox and Saucers get to play each other. And Season 7, I'm just going to put a little spoiler out there, is a fun one. Okay, it's a very, very fun season, and I'm looking forward to sharing the results of those with you guys. So, off-season video coming up next, and then, of course, again, after that, it's going to be Season 7 in full, and then we'll do the playoffs, just kind of like how we did it here in this structure, depending on, which teams are advancing and which ones are eliminated, right? Either it's me or if it's Saucers, and we'll kind of play that out as it comes. But guys, that's it. Leave a like if you like this thing. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about the loss, and what do we need to do? What do we need to do in the off season here to make us better? What's your kind of put on the GM cap a little bit, even though it's already done, even though the off season's already done. I would just be curious to see if we were kind of on the right page as you guys, okay? I'd love to see your thoughts in the comment section. So, guys, that's it. Again, leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.